Hello friends, today our topic is techniques of Fosbury flop. Techniques means a skill or ability in a particular field. Of a relationship between a pot and a hole is called of. Fosbury flop. The Fosbury flop is a style used in athletics event of high jump. It was popularized and perfected by American athlete Dick Fosbury, whose gold medal in the year 1968 Summer Olympics in the Mexico City brought it the world attention. Few techniques of Fosbury flop style jump are listed below. Few means small number. Techniques, skill or ability in a particular field. Of a relationship between a pot and a hole is called of. Fosbury flop means the Fosbury flop is a style used in athletics event of high jump. It was popularized and perfected by American athlete Dickie Fosbury, whose gold medal in the 1968 Summer Olympics in Mexico City brought it the world attention. Jump. The act of jumping from a surface while pushing upwards with one legs and feet, or as listed below, means or as marked under. Start means a field event in which athletes using running start compete in jumping for height over a crossbar supported by two upright. In Fosbury flop style, before starting, the athlete spots on the ground the exact place from where he will begin his run or make his curve and take off as many strides as he needs. Means during the time that an athlete begin to perform Fosbury way, the athlete check the spots on the ground from which place he start running and make bend and fly in the air, and how much steps he required to clear the jump. High jumpers run an average of 12 meters between the start and bar, means the normal running performed by the athlete in the middle of starting point bar is 12 meters. Approach. Approach means a high jump approach follows a basic jump style turn that creates centrifugal force to propel the athletes around the curve of jump and up over the bar. The approach can vary from 8 to 12 steps. Generally speaking, women run 8 to 10 steps and men run 10 to 12 steps. In approach, the athlete accelerates moderately for about 7 long strides, means an approach. High jumpers begin to move more quickly within a reasonable limit, at least 7 long steps, during which his speed might reach 8 per 8 meter per second. Means at a particular point the athlete increased his speed to cover 8 meter distance in 1 second. In the next 3 to 5 strides he resists the force of the curve so that he does not slow down. Means coming 3 to 5 steps he controlled the speed during bend. Due to that reason he does not slow his speed. He begins to increase the frequency of his strides, means the athlete again grow the rate at which he took steps. Link between approach and takeoff. Link means a relationship between two things. Between means middle. Approach come near in the distance and along with or together with. Take off means runway or flee. While in the approach and take off, the second last stride, the leg on the outside of turn is bent, while the other leg, which will become the takeoff leg, is fully extended. Means a period of time between when athlete come near to the distance and flee of lost step. The leg of the athlete outside is bent and the leg on the flee plank is completely stretched. Takeoff. The takeoff plays an important role on the high jump performance. On the takeoff, you need to drive up your leg as high as possible. In takeoff, the athlete pushes the takeoff leg strongly. Means while on the takeoff, the high jumper keep his leg with great power or strength. This push enables him to prepare for the rotation that he will make with his legs, hips and shoulders. Means a vigorous effort to do or obtain something which makes him ready for turning his legs, hips along with the shoulders. At the same time, hands also support the action of jump. Mean simultaneously, the hands of the athlete also help to perform the high jump. Drive means the athlete will then drive their shoulders to the back of their feet, arching their body over the bar. The athletes can took over their right should then judge appropriately when to kick both feet over their head, causing their body to miss the bar and land on the mat. This is the extension of the take off. Means drive is a part that is added to take off. The athlete relaxes his body to concentrate on positions and continues his rotations by raising his free leg. Means the athlete become less tense and he make full attention on his movement by lifting his legs without tension. The level of his takeoff leg prepares for achieving a horizontal position with his back to the crossbar. Means during drive, the athlete or high jumper legs are ready to attain parallel to the plane of the horizon with the help of his back and shoulder. Arc, a part of a curve, especially a part of the circumference of a circle, and move with a curving trajectory is called arc. By tipping his shoulder back and bringing his heels under his thighs, the athlete arches his body, enabling his hips to rise over the crossbar. Means in arc, the high jumper pointed his shoulders and back, bringing his heels close to his thighs. The athlete make curve in his body. Due to that, his hips grow over the long rigid metal bar. The athlete the athlete's center of gravity is sometime underneath the bar. Means the body point from which the weight of body may be considered to act or directly below the long rigid metal. Landing. This is a mattress made of cushioned foam rubber that breaks competitors' fall after a jump. There should be a gap of at least 4 meters in between the landing area and the uprights to prevent the crossbar being knocked by movement of the athletes. In landing, when athlete hips have passed the bar, the athlete strongly flexes his hips, which raises his chest and legs very rapidly. From this angle, His body enables him to avoid contact with the crossbar and prepares for landing on his shoulders. Means as soon as the high jumper crossed the bar, he powerfully bent his hips and his chest and legs were quickly grow from the level. An athlete try his best his body not to touch with the crossbar and ready for landing on the crash mat on his shoulders. After landing, the athlete immediately moves out of crash mat. Means at once the higher jumper lands on the crash mat, he comes out of the crash mat. Thanks and have a nice day.